Hey, basketball fans, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the matchup between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Houston Rockets coming up on February 6th, 2025. It's an exciting game, and we've got all the details you need: predictions, odds, picks, and the spread. So make sure you stay tuned to find out who's got the edge in this showdown. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest NBA news and predictions. Team's overview. All right, let's break it down. The Timberwolves have had a solid season, led by the dynamic duo of Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert. But the question is, can they continue to build momentum? They're coming off a few strong wins, and with their offensive weapons in full swing, they're looking to keep up the pressure. On the flip side, we have the Houston Rockets. While they've had their share of struggles this season, they've been showing some promise, especially with Jalen Green and Alperen Şengün leading the charge. The Rockets are hungry for an upset, and this could be the perfect opportunity to take down a playoff-bound team. Team stats breakdown. Now let's take a look at some of the key stats heading into this matchup. Minnesota Timberwolves, record 29-23, offensive rating 111.4, defensive rating 108.3. Key player, Anthony Edwards, 24.5 ppg, 5.5 rpg. Houston Rockets, record 1932, offensive rating 109.1, defensive rating 113.2. Key player, Jalen Green, 21.4 ppg, 4.0 apg. As you can see, the Timberwolves have the edge when it comes to both offense and defense. Their defensive rating is far better than the Rockets, and with Anthony Edwards playing at a high level, they're expected to control the tempo of this game. The spread and odds. Okay, so let's talk numbers. The current spread for this game has the Timberwolves favored by 75 points. Here are the current odds. Minnesota Timberwolves, -7.5 spread. Moneyline, -300. Houston Rockets, 7.5 spread. Moneyline, +250. If you're betting on the Timberwolves, you're looking at a fairly heavy favorite with a solid moneyline of -300. The Rockets, on the other hand, are big underdogs with +250 on the money line, which could offer some solid value if you believe in an upset. Prediction. So, who's going to take the W in this matchup? Well, here's my prediction. Minnesota will cover the spread and win by around 9 to 10 points. The Timberwolves' defense should be too much for the Rockets to handle, especially with the interior presence of Rudy Gobert and the sharp shooting of Edwards. While Houston has potential with players like Jalen Green, their defense just hasn't been strong enough to keep up with a team like Minnesota. I think the Timberwolves will control the game early and never look back, especially if they get off to a hot start. But don't count the Rockets out. They'll make things interesting at times, but in the end, it's going to be a Timberwolves victory. Final thoughts and pick. So my final pick? I'm going with Minnesota Timberwolves at dice 7.5 to cover the spread and get the win. If you're placing a bet, I'd also lean toward the under on the total points, as I expect Minnesota to clamp down defensively and slow down the Rockets' offense. All right, that wraps up our prediction for this exciting matchup. What do you guys think? Will the Rockets pull off an upset, or will the Timberwolves assert their dominance? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA content. Until next time, keep hooping.